much. And this young lady has differences on certain issues with Donald Trump, but not when it comes to galvanizing a whole entire public that is now really jazzed by a big thinker who sort of happily breaks some glass. Gina Loudon with us right now. Gina, is he registering? Is he registering?
Oh, he's so completely registering. It's almost like great theater, watching the way Donald Trump sort of sits back, stays his course, stays with his plan, and eviscerates criticisms. Remember, the latest criticism, I mean, you could go way back, but the latest one, Neil, was that he didn't really have a plan. He wasn't really going to go into depth on any policy. And here we are today when Obama had a major foreign policy speech, and all we're talking about is Donald Trump. You just got to enjoy this. That is true. That is an odd,
sort of contrary sort of event. But I wondered, Gina, that I thought, when I have no biases in this race, no candidate in this race, that he comport himself very, very well. He got the big picture right. Now, obviously, he's signaling, details, and my people will get into that. But his broad parameters are lower tax rates for everybody, even though a lot of people will be paying nothing under this plan. Populist in its approach, but the idea being we need a boom. This is a way to get a boom. We need to pay for it. Forgiving all that tax money that's held abroad, as if, by the way, you have to forgive it, is a way to pay for this up front. So I think in the broadest of measures, he has something here.
He really does, Neil. Think about how just the portion of lowering taxes or giving that lower tax rate to businesses, big corporations who are willing to bring their businesses back to American soil. Think how that appeals to, for example, Joe Sixpack, who is part of a union and usually votes Democrat just out of, just what he does by habit. But this time he's going to think about, wait a minute, if he's going to bring jobs back to America, I may have to reconsider my vote. Is that guy really going to vote for a Hillary Clinton in the midst of all this? I don't see that. I think he's pulling people in.
Do you think that the candidate, I mean, regardless of where you stand on the Republican field, they're all sort of joined at the same cut taxes a lot hip? We don't have all their plans out, but we have enough of them, from Jeb Bush's to Marco Rubio's to John Kasich's, that they want to cut taxes substantially. So for someone looking at that Reagan-esque approach to things, the world is their oyster, right?
The world is absolutely their oyster. And the really fun part about this is if you drill down to what is causing reaction among the American people, to what people get excited about, even to what the media is responding to, Neil, it's that sort of blatant honesty and radical revamping of free enterprise that is really appealing to Americans. Someone earlier on your show called it, I think, capitalist evangelism. And I think that's happening right now. And I think those of us who've been watching our economy tank for all these years through both Democrat and Republican administrations, I might add, are loving this newfound honesty, this newfound commitment to freedom and free enterprise.
All right, Gina Loudon, good seeing you again. Thank you.
You too,
very much. All right, the sell-off ensues.